Hey guys, this is Will from CryptoFromBed.com. Today guys, another great review for you guys. Today I'll be looking at the cryptocurrency Ethereum against the US dollar and of course the Bitcoin. And before I jump into some technical analysis and some short stuff, just like to take a quick look at the overall market. Ethereum is currently trading, I believe, at around 883, as you can see here. Um, Ethereum managed to surpass Ripple to become once again the second most valuable cryptocurrency, but of course, as you can see here now, Ripple is not back up to be the second most valuable. As you can see here, Ripple has managed to move back up to about 2.4, almost near $3. And of course, we see here today Ripple is up almost 10%. Something interesting is thing to point out before I jump into Ethereum is the fact that Bitcoin is also up as well. We see here um, Bitcoin had a terrible past 2 weeks, and barely managed to move above 15,000. And now, guys, once again, we're back up at 15,000, up 4% today. And of course, we'll see how that's going to happen, and potentially if prices manage to continue to move to the upside, I'll obviously have an analysis on that coming soon as well. Anyway, guys, let's jump straight in and take a look at Ethereum against the US dollar. As we can see here, there's a pretty obvious bullish breakout from this triangle pattern. We see here this massive dip occurring last Friday, as you guys know. And nevertheless, price pretty much failed to break through this once key resistance, now key support. We see here there's massive candles pulling down, but nevertheless, buyers quickly jump back in, pushing the price back up here. And relatively, the triangle structure is still pretty much intact. And of course, this right here can pretty much be considered just volatility. And the fact that prices managed to pull back down to this level is a pretty good test. This is pretty healthy for Ethereum, as we can see that buyers jumping back in, pushing the price back up. And of course, the fact that Ethereum has been in this triangle structure since December 12th, 10th and 12th, from as it broke from this range here. We see here that price has been tested multiple times at twice at key support, and eventually we see here a bullish breakout to the upside. And as we are looking at Ethereum right now, we also could potentially see a move further up. Of course, this right here is considered as a bullish breakout, where price managed to break through around to move above 750 to all the way up here to about 880. Of course, Ethereum just currently it's trading at its all-time high the past few days, and of course I'll be looking forward for potential move above 900 against the US dollar. Now looking at Ethereum against the Bitcoin, with the Bitcoin basically having a terrible week, we see, while Ethereum has been gaining the past few days, we see that the ratio is pretty clear that Ethereum has been gaining against the Bitcoin. We see here that the ratio has hit key resistance here of this bullish channel here, and potentially we could see if Ethereum continues to move to the upside, we could see this ratio breaking through this key resistance here and potentially move to this strong key resistance here. Of course, if Ethereum does manage to move to, say, this key resistance here, we could be talking double-digit gains for Ethereum, meaning that price could maybe hit 2,000 if it does manage to hit this key resistance right here. Of course, because this is the ratio against the Bitcoin, we also have to watch out. We also have to watch out for the Bitcoin price. You can see that the ratio is going down a bit, and that's because today Bitcoin is up from 13,000 up to, I think, trading just under, as you guys just saw earlier, about 15K300. Anyways, guys, I'll keep you guys updated on this ratio and, of course, Ethereum price, whether price will break through this key resistance or not. Of course, if Ethereum manages to break through its current key resistance here above, say, $900, then of course we'll see this ratio moving back up here potentially, and even break it and moving even higher. In other words, a potential trade here is the fact that you can convert some Bitcoin to Ethereum, as this ratio looks pretty intact, guys. I could potentially see Ethereum moving back up here against the Bitcoin, and that would make, of course, holding Ethereum more valuable than Bitcoin in the short term. Anyway guys, if you guys find this video useful, please do like and of course subscribe for more analysis videos.